Guess what's available for console players? What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 13 mods for you for console. We've got 7 new and 2 updates. One of those new is an update for PC. That's the Hitachi that you see in front of you. Speaking of PC, we've got 2 new and 2 updates for PC and Mac only. Plus, just to let you guys know, I don't think I'm sick. I think I'm just fine. Pretty sure I damaged some vocal cords. Regardless, let's check it out. First up, we've got to start with this, the Hitachi ZX290LC Excavator. You can either use Hitachi, Fiat Hitachi, crawler, excavation, forestry, accessories, and shovels, and oh man, oh, it's so exciting. Price is super cheap as well, especially for what it is. And if you are on PC, we have an update for this as well. Changelog 1.0.1 added forestry clamp accessory and added an extra camera. So let's jump in. Let's check it out. Where are you going to find this? This is going to be found in vehicles. It's going to be found in miscellaneous. And right here it is for $145,000. 190 horsepower on this guy right here. 8 miles per hour max speed. If we jump in, we've got 2 different options. We have the Hitachi and we have the Fiat Hitachi. So whichever design you like better, go for it. It doesn't change anything other than the stickers on it. That is literally it. Now, along with this, we get some different things. So if we go over to tools and we go into miscellaneous, we get a couple different, we get quite a few different things here. So we'll start with the bucket. We have the universal bucket, $1,500, 4,000 liters. It's bulk, so it'll hold just about whatever you want. If we go in, we see that there is no customization for it. It is what it is, but that's pretty cool. We also get the log cutter, so we've got something to cut logs with as well. That's going to be the C114X, $8,500. The thing about this one is, note, very large trees cannot be processed, so this is not for humongo trees. If you got humongo trees, this is what you want right here. This is going to be your CFB16. We've got a few things like this in game already. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we have something exactly like this for skid steers, but this is for this. Speaking of, we also get the stump grinder, which is really cool. This one we can change the color up as well, but you're just going to get the orange. I mean, come on. And then, well, actually, we have 2 more things. We have the Paladin brush and log fork, so you can hook this up as well. And last but not least, we have the grab fork. This is going to be grabbing whatever you can get a hold of. And with this, you can change up your brand as well. So if you want to use the Hitachi or the Fiat, whatever is good there. Just the fact that this is out now for all platforms is so cool and so awesome. Today, we've got a brand new map for you. This is a very, very incredible game-changing map. This brings production and facilities, that kind of thing, to Farming Simulator for console players. So let's just read up on the map and take a look. This is La Coranella. Welcome to La Coranella. The map is a product of the imagination. Nothing you find is based on a specific area. The modder hopes that you enjoy the map and all its features. In La Coranella, you will find 2 predefined farms in which you can store all kinds of products, both in silos and bunkers. In both cases, in order to use the silo or bunkers, you must own the land where they are located. And if you sell it, you can't use them anymore. Enjoy the 2 biogas plants as well distributed onto the map. 1 compost plant, which converts wood shavings, sugarcane, straw, or manure, and several forest areas for forestry. In addition, you can enjoy 5 new crops, 5, as millet, sorghum, rye, rice, and triticale. When selling your products, you can choose from a number of agricultural stations, some of them for specific products. You will also find silos for the purchase of seeds, fertilizer, etc. Do not forget that these placeables will have opening and closing hours as well, same as the agricultural shop. As for animals, you should take a walk on the map and locate the different stables distributed onto the map. In order to use them, you must own the land where they are located, buy and sell the different animals in specific places on the map. You cannot miss the transport missions on this map either, where you'll find several custom ones as well. As a novelty on the main farm, you can enjoy the production of cheese and olive oil, which are obtained from milk and sunflower, respectively. Finally, enjoy a beautiful landscape with varied decoration and different animals. So, This is so freaking cool, man. If we go in and we take a look at the main map right here, you can see it doesn't take up the entire thing, just most of it, to be fair, but it doesn't take up a whole lot. We've got with 30 some fields, something like that, 38 it's looking like. So we've got a good amount of fields, varied shapes and sizes. A lot of them are very medium sized fields as well. If we go over to the sell places, you've got a boo-coodle of sell places for different crops. So you've got plenty of places like there. You can also see if we go over, we've got seeds in here as well, so we can see that. We've got new stuff down here. We've got diesel, DEF, fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, manure. You can also see your pig food. You can see herbicide. You can see all the new crops, as well as milk, cheese, flour, and the like. It's just really cool. So that is awesome. So if you guys want to do something really neat and really different, this right here, this is the map for you. One thing to keep in mind, there are two versions, one that works with seasons and one that does not. So do keep that in mind. If you use the version with seasons, you're going to be giving up a few things. So the version with seasons compared to the normal version only has 2 new crops, millet and sorghum, in addition to the compost. In this version as well, in the seasons version, you'll not be able to enjoy the production of cheese and sunflower oil and flour. So again, keep in mind, since those work with the animal system, they create problems when the mod of seasons comes in, because seasons takes over that animal setup. So there you go. One heck of a brand new mod. My, oh my, that is crazy. In addition to La Coronella, we also get a Seasons Geo for it as well, if you would like to use that. This is Geo ready to combine with the mod of the stations with the map La Coronella. With the standard temperatures, 2 new millet and sorghum crops have been added. The latest version of Seasons mod is required, and it is by the same modder as well. So the modder of the map made the Geo. If you take a look and you see, this is quite different than what we normally get to see. So of course we get normal planting of a lot of the same crops, which is great. But for example, your cereal crops have to be done in fall, and then you can't harvest until spring or winter, or spring or summer rather, which is really cool. And then of course, when you get into other crops, you can plant in the winter and spring and harvest in summer and fall. Very cool. It doesn't say anywhere, but because I'm seeing like 2 sections of things, I highly recommend at least 6-day seasons, maybe even going into 9-day seasons when using this Geo. And another Seasons Geo for all platforms. This is Seasons Geo Nebraska. Maximum realistic climate and harvest calendar for Nebraska. Weather is based on the data from Fairmont, Nebraska, here in the United States. So make sure you check that out. That's by Z84, coming up with a lot of really cool stuff. If we take a look at our calendar itself, we can see that it is very, very standard, more or less. You've got your seeding, which is mainly in the spring. You've got your harvesting, which is mainly in the fall. Nothing too crazy. I like this. Next up, we've got the modern shed. This is a shed for your crops and machinery. It costs $30,000 and intended for medium-sized equipment. Size is going to be 25 meters by 13 meters. Daily upkeep, $15 per hour. I have not seen any lights in here either, so I think it just kind of is what it is. We do have some openings here, which act kind of like windows. You can see in the back. However, there's no windows. But if we go to the top, yep, same look there. They're see-through, but it just is what it is. Ain't no worries. We also do get a few little things on the ground as well. So if you like that extra touch, well, this might be for you. And lastly, today, for all platforms, we have the Shed Pack. This is a placeable storage sheds from FS19. Store crops, vehicles, seeds, and fertilizer. The large version is going to be $20,000. And then the smaller version, which only has 2 bays instead of 3 and has a shorter roof, this is going to cost you $15,000. Sorry, yep, $15,000 daily upkeep, $10. Now, with this one right here, we get one area right here that's completely closed up, and then 2 that are kind of drive-through almost. I used to use those as drive-through. And then this one right here, both are closed up on the small. Just keep that in mind. This is by Missy B. Missy B is killing it right now, by the way. A lot of really, really good mods coming out from Missy B, so that is awesome. Nonetheless, there you go. FS19 sheds for you. Moving into updates for all platforms. First up today, we have the wheel loader shovel. This is going to be changelog 1.1. Model and texture changes, configuration with the cutting edge or bucket teeth. We do have the bucket teeth on this one, and capacity increase to 6,500 liters. And your last mod update for all platforms today, we have the Replenishment Container, or the just container. This is updated. Version 1.0.1, prices have been updated, materials have been updated, and the description has been updated. The description says this is a placeable replenishment container you can buy at a reduced price to fill your materials with fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, seeds, lime, herbicide, and water. Gates and lights incompatible with seasons mods. So, why don't we figure out what we can buy? I've got 2 mods over here that are going to hold everything that this thing will do. So first up, let's jump into here. We've got our man TGS. We're going to open the container up, and then we're just going to pull straight through and see what all it will let us load with. Well, is it going to let us load with anything? That's going to be the real question here. Where's the trigger? If we could do fertilizer, lime, seed, etc., etc. I am not getting any trigger to work. Huh. That's interesting. Well, let's see. Let's go in here, enter vehicle, close gate, switch light off. Maybe if we turn the light off, it'll help a little bit. Nope. Nothing there. Huh. I'm doing something wrong. Let's check out the liquid container real quick just to see if this will do anything. Let's jump over here with this. This is the, speaking of Missy B, this is Missy B's tank trailer right here, which is really cool. All right, let's pull it up and see. Okay, now we're getting a refill. So liquid fertilizer, herbicide, water. So liquid fertilizer price is going down. Herbicide price is going down. And water price is going down, but not crazy a lot. So we had to get really, really close with that. I wonder if it's just this trailer. Could very easily be just the trailer. Let's detach, reattach, bring it back over, try one more time. If not, we've got a couple other things that are sitting out and about right now that we can give a try. Let's see. So just no fill there at all. Okay. Well, what if we try to use, like, this guy? The other update that we had. Let's bring the bucket over, because you can use the bucket for filling up. Start filling. Maybe it's just that. So we have fertilizer, lime, and seeds. Let's see. Fertilizer costs money. Lime costs money, but it's not crazy expensive. And seeds cost money. A little bit pricier than before. So just don't use the lizard Upda liner. The big one. Yeah. Other than that, not bad then. Hey, it works. That's a good thing. Moving into new mods for PC and Mac only. We've got 2 of them today. First is the Washable Add-on. This adds the ability to pay for tool washing work. When entering the vehicle, it is possible to request the washing of the selected tool. This feature is automatically added with no other installation required. So we've got a dirty tractor, we've got an even dirtier trailer. Let's jump in and see. One thing to note, this will not work with a controller. You will have to use a keyboard and mouse for this. So we see at the top left-hand corner, right control L. So cleanliness, Strautmann SEK802. So I'm gonna do right control L. And then you can see slowly it's cleaning itself. And then at the bottom, we see the progress. Boom. How's about that? That ain't too bad. Not at all. That's actually really cool. I love the fact that that will do that. So that's really neat. The thing is, will it work with the tractor as well? Negative. It will only work with the trailer or the implements that you have, so it will not clean your tractor or whatever vehicle you're in. Only the stuff attached to it. Hey, it's good to know. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players only. Console players dodged a bullet on this one. This is the Machio Veloce 300 3-meter disc harrow. Yes, it is. If we go in and we find disc harrows, we check it out there, we jump over to the Machio, which is going to be in the M section. Most of these are all done by alphabetical order. Here it is, Veloce 300 for $12,000. 100 horsepower is required. 3-meter, again, 10 miles per hour. Boom, no customization whatsoever on this. But there you go. You guys know what it is. Moving into updates for PC and Mac players. First up, we have the McCormick MC Series, the 115, 120, and 135. Changelog 1.0.1, new twin wheels. Oh my goodness, look at these twin wheels. That's insanely crazy awesome. OMG, I love it. Support for universal passenger mode, so you can have more than one person in here at a time. Realistic engine characteristics and some minor improvements have been made to the model as well. And lastly, today we have an update to the Onion Greenhouses Global Company. These right here, changelog 1.0.1, GUI camera bug fixed, and description in the GUI has been extended. Again, as mentioned, you will need a global company mod to use this. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHamFam, and turn your notification bells on so that you never miss a video here on the channel. I am starting to feel better. If you saw today's video, that was recorded 2 days ago because yesterday I took a 36-hour leave of speaking. So I took 36 hours off resting my vocal cords. I'm still going to need to rest them a little bit more. So over the next few days, we may not have any Let's Play videos just so that I can take extra time to rest, because taking some time off has really helped. But with all that being said, that's going to be it. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.